Hope you don't mind. We made some tea. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the bloke you're stealing from. The name's Alistair Rigby, but as far as you're concerned, I'm Willy fucking Wonka, and you're taking a shit in my fucking chocolate factory. Easy, boss. Don't get upset. When I have to go to the dentist, I'm upset. When Liverpool beats Arsenal, I'm upset. But when some little shit decides to take over one of the most profitable territories in the country, I'm beyond fucking upset. I'm very fucking upset. So, from now on, you're under new management. You will work for me, and in return, you'll receive an allowance.
Allowance?
Yes, allowance. As in, I'm allowing you to keep 10%, and I'm allowing you to keep drawing breath on this earth. Now, you either get down, or you lay down. What's it gonna be, sunshine?
This wasn't no movie. The smart thing was to say yes, get up, and leave the room. But then I thought to myself, what if this was a movie? Look, fuck you, fuck the plane you flew in on, fuck them shoes, fuck those socks with the bell on it, fuck your gay-ass fairy faggot accent, fuck them cheap-ass cigars, fuck your yuck-mouth teeth, fuck your hairpiece, fuck your chocolate, fuck Guy Ritchie, fuck Prince William, fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Stay Locked In podcast. If you somehow stumbled upon this video, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification button down below for more content. I got a crazy goal of about 10,000 subscribers. If you could help me manifest my goal into a reality, I would really appreciate it. With that being said, let's go ahead. Let's get right into this video. Let's go ahead and lock the in. Alright? So, boom. All right, let's get right into this video. Is this the last that we've seen of Kyrie Irving? The Nets have officially came out with a hostage demand list. A demand list for Kyrie Irving to return to play basketball for the Brooklyn Nets. This list includes apologize and condemn the movie, donate $500,000 to anti-hate causes, sensitivity training, anti-Semitic training, meet with the ADL and Jewish leaders, and also meet and prove to Josiah and demonstrate understanding of all of the above. We are living in precedented times right now. They just gave this man a mission to complete before he could return to play basketball. When have we ever seen this? If I was Kyrie Irving, I would not do this. The man already apologized. The man already donated $500,000 or was willing to, and they rejected it. And now this is part of the list of demands. Nah, we don't want your money. It's not good over here. But now we want it because it's on our terms. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. The man already apologized. Which you shouldn't have to. Because at the end of the day, all he did was tweet something. We're living in a time where we can watch a man bleed out and die on the internet. But you can't tweet something, a link to a movie. Let that sink in for a minute. Is this the world that we're heading in? You can't tweet out a link to a movie without losing your job and endorsement deals. And this movie is nothing other than a historical and religious documentary. That's it. They're trying to control your beliefs. You cannot believe something anymore unless it goes along with what they think is true and right. There was no threats of violence whatsoever within this documentary. It's utterly ridiculous and disgusting to suspend a man, take his livelihood, and now publicly humiliate and embarrass him for all to see. This is really what this is. This is just public humiliation and making an example of him so that no other players or people in his position will ever do something like this ever again. And it's a shame that a lot of these NBA players are not standing up or saying anything in support of Kyrie. It's extremely disappointing. And then you have dudes like Charles Barkley, Shaq out there publicly condemning Kyrie, and the hypocrisy of it all when the movie actually premiered in Shaq's movie theater in 2018. Make that make sense. But he's an idiot. This is ridiculous, man. Honestly, if I was Kyrie, I would not do this. Honestly, I would retire or at least sit the season out. I would have to. This reminds me of Jim Brown. Anybody who doesn't know, go look up who Jim Brown is. It's very hard to find a lot of information on Jim Brown and why he retired and how he did it. And that's for a reason, for situations like this, like a Kyrie Irving in present day. Jim Brown was hit with an ultimatum and ultimately ended things with the NFL on his terms and went and became a movie star. This is what Kyrie needs to do at this point. Muhammad Ali, when they tried to draft him into the war. For those of you who don't know, go ahead and look this up. Research this. Information is readily available to you. Muhammad Ali was stripped of all his belts because he denied going into the war. And he had to sit out, I believe, 3 or 4 years. This is what Kyrie has to do. If I was him, I would at least demand a trade. Or you're going to have to lower you up, bro. But don't do this, Kyrie. Do not do this. I think it's ridiculous. Meanwhile, Jeff Bezos is walking off scot-free. Jeff Bezos is somewhere sitting with a cigar laughing at this whole shit. And profiting off of it at the same time. The movie is still available on Amazon. And is now probably one of the top sellers on Amazon. But he walks off scot-free. No smoke whatsoever for Jeff Bezos and Amazon. None. And then now we find out that Amazon is in talks with the NBA to get streaming rights. So now it all makes sense. It's the reason that Jay Williams brought this up, and they just glossed over and tried to switch the subject up quick. It's ridiculous, man. It doesn't make any sense. And now with Joe Tsai, he's also in heated talks. People need to start bringing these people up and digging up their past the same way that they're doing to Kyrie. Look at these articles. Look at Joe Tsai's past. These people are hypocrites. Listen, man, if I was Kyrie, first of all, I hope Kyrie was investing somehow, some way in another source of income. But if I was Kyrie, man, I would be hitting up Ice Cube, trying to play in the Big Three or something. Because this is ridiculous at this point. After he completes this list, he gonna damn near be a rabbi after completing this list. Don't do this, Kyrie. This man already apologized, and he's sitting out his 5-game suspension. Now, I believe this has a lot to do with last year and what he did, the stand that he took regarding the COVID shot. I believe that this is the residual effect of him taking a stand, and now that this is something that they can pin on him, and you know, they want Kyrie Irving out of there. Out of there. Listen, this is a wake-up call. I think people not only need to preach, but practice ownership. Because it's clear as day. If you want to know who rules over you, clearly look at the group or the people that you cannot criticize. I appreciate everybody for watching these videos. If you agree or disagree with my stance and take on this, get down in the comments section. Let's have a conversation. With that being said, I hope everybody out there stays focused, stays prosperous, and stays locked in.